Victoria Staten, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching all of the Vlogmas videos for the 12 days of Christmas of 2021. I definitely appreciated it, and I am so excited to continue sharing with you throughout this year and hopefully just a lifetime of awesome memories and videos of my family. And I just wanted to kind of start over in a sense. I never truly reintroduced myself. I never got to give a life update. There have been many life changes since I was doing these vlogs a long time ago. Who are you and what do you do? Well, obviously my name is Victoria Staten. You know that. Follow me on Instagram at Victoria L. Staten. Stay up to date with everything that I'm doing on a daily basis. But I am an entrepreneur and I am back in school. I always said that I would never go back to school, but somehow I think 2020 and just everything that went on allowed me to sit down and look at my life and look at everything that I was investing all of my time into and decide, do I want to continue investing my time here, or do I want some things to change up a little bit? And typically says that I'm a serial entrepreneur. I heard him say that one day when he was like introducing me to someone, but that's because I have multiple businesses. So we are real estate investors, new real estate investors. We have that business together. I have an online wellness business with Arbonne International. I'm a district manager with Arbonne. Been doing that a little over a year. And I have a luxury wedding planning and design company that I founded here in Louisville that I've been owning and operating for the past 6 years. So I'm a busy lady. I would typically book around 20 events a year. I'm pretty picky on how many clients or which clients I want to take. I want to make sure it's a really good fit, and I love events. It's not something that I plan to stop doing, but I'm definitely going to significantly increase my load from here on out and be even pickier with how many events I want to take on each year, especially with the twins that are coming. So in regards to being back in school, what made me do that? Why would I do that? What am I studying? So I am actually pursuing a double diploma to become a master herbalist and a traditional naturopathic doctor through an online school in Maryland, and the Genesis School of Natural Health. It has been absolutely amazing. I never thought that I would go back to school, but I've always loved medicine. Actually, initially in college, I was pre-med major, and if you were to go back and watch like my valedictorian speech or talk to me in the back of those days, I would definitely say that I'm going to be a doctor, maybe in pediatrics or anesthesia, maybe do some medical missions, all the things. And the course of my life kind of changed. I felt that when I went to college that I honestly heard from God that I was supposed to change the business. And it was very fulfilling for me. I'm grateful for what I learned at ORU, or Roberts University is where I went and where my husband and I met. But I knew that the Western medicine or American medicine was not the route for me. And the more that I researched over the years, the more that I found out some healing that's taking place in my own body through the things that are found in this earth, and just through more studying and watching different documentaries and reading various blogs and scholar blogs, not just like opinionated blogs, but things that are actually factual, and reading my own books and just totally geeking out on this stuff, I decided that maybe I should become a nutritionist or something. But I think it really started when I got into fitness. Wanted to lose some weight. I went through a total transformation of my own body. Then I started coaching others and quickly found that personal training was not going to be for me because it was really time consuming and not something that I found that much passion in, but decided to become a group fitness instructor. So I started teaching Zumba 2 years ago, and I've seen how that has transformed people's lives in more ways than you would actually expect. From there, I continued my research, and I thought, okay, well, maybe I'll get into nutrition. Started researching that and decided that I didn't want to go that route because most nutritionists or registered dietitians actually go to school for like 4 years and then they sit for a board, and that wasn't something that I wanted to do. So I found that I could not only get all of the credits that I needed to sit for a nutrition board and get that certification, but I could become an herbalist and learn more about the things that are naturally coming from the earth that we can benefit from, and then also look and learn from the Eastern medicine, because not that I don't respect Western medicine, but I truly respect Eastern medicine. and just the benefits and the holistic approach to health and wellness. So my goal ultimately is to open up a small practice and give back in many, many ways. I actually have already established an LLC that hopefully very soon in this channel I'll be able to launch and share with you all. But there's so many things that I have learned that people can benefit from. Family members and friends that have asked me questions and have trusted me to kind of coach them through things. I've seen them benefit and truly have substantial and lasting healing. And to me, that's what it's all about. Our food can be our medicine. You know, what you feed your body truly can either benefit you or it can harm you. And I want to see more people benefit from the things that we have growing in our backyards. So I'm really excited about that. And my husband, he's a financial advisor. He is very, very passionate about wealth management and helping people set up their life for the future. Because oftentimes we think about right now, we don't think about 10 years from now, 20 years from now, especially entrepreneurs. Get a great financial advisor that you can trust. He is licensed in many different states. So if you have questions, maybe you want to talk to him, feel free to reach out to me. I'll put my email address, and you can also DM me on Instagram. I'll put that down in the description box. So feel free to reach out. He would love to help you. He's truly passionate about that. Going on with us now. So much has changed, as I've mentioned. First of all, we decided to sell our home, which sold like this. I'm so grateful for that. We actually had an investor from out of state that purchased our home. And thankfully, because of the market, we were able to get more than what we wanted for it, which is awesome. So thankful for that. But before we actually put our house on the market, we started looking into purchasing another home, a bigger home. We knew that we wanted more space. For one, my husband wanted a basement, something that he always wanted. I didn't want one initially, because I've just heard and I've seen firsthand different issues that people have had with basements, but decided, you know, why not? I know that we will probably have kids in the near future, and this is the time. So we ended up deciding to build a home, which has been an entire process. So I will actually film another video with him, and we'll kind of do like a Q&A in regards to building a home, things to look for, things that we've learned throughout the process, and like a 1 year in the home update, all of that stuff. So I can hopefully help you if you are considering building a home. But it has been an amazing process. We lived in the east side of Louisville, and that's where we're building a little bit further east. And it's a newer development, and it's absolutely amazing. And the thing that I really like about the process of building a home is that you can truly get what you want. Of course, you set a budget, and you know, you can literally start your home at the baseline for everything, or you can literally go completely luxury for everything, or you can be in the middle. But you have to choose the things that are most important to you. And I know ultimately, because my parents built this home, there's things that you just aren't going to know that you should have chose or that you should have done differently until you're actually in the home living. So that's totally fine, but I'm really, really excited to have a bigger space, be able to host in this home and make lots of memories, especially with the twins. So that is the last probably big update, is that we are expecting twins, as you already know. And if you have not seen all the awesome videos and celebrations that we've had thus far, please go back and watch the 12 Days of Christmas. You'll be able to see the experience all the way from when I took the pregnancy test and found out myself, to telling my husband, to telling our families and how we announced it, to the gender reveal, and all the different twin pregnancy updates from weeks 1 through 22 and beyond. But it's been really, really awesome. And now I want to get my little buddy, my little fur baby, Chief, and let you learn a little bit about him and how he's been doing this past year or so. Now for some updates on Mr. Chief right here. He is now 1 year old. I think the video that got the most traction on was our "Why I'm Getting My Dog" video. He is a Yorkshire Terrier. I'm trying to remember I'll put the exact type of Yorkie here, because I don't remember off the top of my head right now. But he is a really good dog. He's very high energy. He always wanted to kiss me. Very, very sweet temperament. He likes a lot of attention, which I was not totally prepared for, and honestly it concerns me a little bit with having the twins because he is used to getting so much attention, and it's so funny. I'll try to find some clips of videos where he is specifically letting you know that you need to pay him attention. He sits there and holds his paw up. It's the cutest thing, but that means that you're not paying me enough attention. I want to play, talk to me, look at me. Such a sweet dog. Okay, he's about 5.5 pounds. And just to talk a little bit about training and the schedule that we have him on, I want to give you a little update on this. He trained pretty quickly. So I would say it took us about a month or so to have him trained. Initially, I was against using the potty pads or like the little pee pads at home because first of all, I didn't want my house to smell like the outdoors. But I was also concerned that, you know, he would, I don't know, just kind of mess up the home, which was totally not the case. He's a little dog, and because he's little, his bladder is little, and he has to use the bathroom a lot. So I personally recommend going for pee pads. You can get a big box of them for like 15 bucks at Costco. It's totally worth it. Not the most environmentally friendly thing, but it definitely helps you if you have a busy schedule and you don't want to have to constantly put out your dog like every 15 minutes. So it was great. But what we did for training is we did put him out constantly. We basically tried to prevent him even using the bathroom in the home, and that helped so that he understood this is where I need to go. And then as far as training on the pads, we would just put him on the pad and say like, go to potty here, potty on the pad. As far as walking schedule, my husband gets up early in the morning. So he walks him in the mornings, normally about 6 a.m. or puts him out about 6 a.m. and he'll typically use the restroom, and then I've noticed like midday he'll go number 2 again. He kind of eats whenever he's hungry. He's not a greedy dog, which is nice. So we put his food out in the morning, normally around 9, and he'll eat a little bit in the morning around 9 or 10, and then in the afternoon, and then he's pretty much good to go. Other than that, he's very easy, which I am thankful for. I honestly prayed for, because I heard a lot of crazy things about Yorkies when we were deciding to purchase one, but he's not really finicky. I will say though, he was finicky about his treats and about his food. Those are things that we had to switch up multiple times until we finally found what he liked, which ended up being what my family dog actually eats, and he loves it, and we don't have any problems. He will a lot of times eat all the chunks out and then save the little crunchy bits, but this is Chief. All right, he's gonna go now because something else is getting his attention. Okay, I know Chief is gone. He's now over there eating, so sorry if you hear that in the background. But I wanted to kind of give you some updates on how he is doing in the home with our senior dog that I've had my whole life basically, but he lives with my parents. I'll try to grab him for a second if I can so that you can see him. But this is Duke. Hi, Duke. He's tired. He has on a cute little jacket that he got for his birthday. I don't know how well he's gonna do with sitting here, but yes, here's Duke, our 16-year-old pup that we've had for 16 years. He is 16 years old, which is equivalent to 80 in human years. And we literally picked him out when he was a little puppy, so we've had him forever, and we actually got him as one of our Christmas presents 16 years ago. And we were a little concerned about how he would be and how he would cooperate with Chief, because Chief is very high energy and he wants to play, and Duke has not really been accustomed to having a lot of dogs around over the years, and he kind of sticks to himself, which is pretty funny. I feel like his name fits him. He's a Duke. So he actually does really well with Chief now. I think they've gotten used to each other. They go on walks together. They eat out of each other's bowls. I'll try to even find some clips of that and add it in. It's so funny. And I think they've really become good friends now. So really, we say all the time, I wonder how they're gonna do, how Duke is gonna feel, or how Chief is gonna feel once they're separated. We're definitely gonna have to have play dates and sleepovers from time to time, because I think they've definitely formed a bond and they've gotten used to each other, but their interactions are truly priceless. But that is all for today's life updates. I hope that you've enjoyed them. Please let me know if you have any questions. Maybe you thought of something that I can make a video from, that you got an idea based off of something that I said or something that you would like to learn more about, please let me know down in the comments. Please like, please share. You know, friends don't keep things from friends, is what I like to say. So share this with your friends. I would greatly appreciate it. I really want to get my subscribers up and be able to reach more people that need this information. So please help me subscribe, hit that notification bell. Know that I appreciate it, and I will love you so much for it. I hope that you have a great holiday season and a happy new year. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.